see who's this here. Oh, this is Kathy. Kathy.
Who is Kathy?
That was Pat's daughter,
Oh,
Raymond Johnson. Kathy was born in 1945 and died in 1960.
okay.
And Pat was born November 20th, 1924, July 2nd, 1990.
All right.
And Ivan was born in June 21, 1980. May 23rd, he was born, 1898, died in 1985.
He probably shot venison off this land at one time or another, didn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Where did you shoot your first deer?
Just across the road up there, just about 200 feet.
That was your first deer, huh?
Shot. The rifle was so heavy I could hardly hold it up.
Huh. Did you dress it out?
Huh?
Did you dress it?
No, my dad and Ivan dressed it out, and Harry Wickland. Move up here. And he's the one that caught the horses when they were run away here.
Okay.
You see, he was born in 1877, 1887, 1971 he died.
Where was his place, Dad?
On where Broderson lived.
Okay, Purnell Lake. Okay.
This is his mother's here. He was born in 1909. Huh. And died in 1977. Here is old Jim Griffin. He used to tote groceries for Emil Andy from Spooner. He had his tote team. He'd go twice a week, get supplies. And he used to preach Sunday school in Lost Lake Schoolhouse. And when he got the kids to go down there, and he'd say, "Tell your pa and ma to come to church, Sunday school." You know,
Where did he live?
Griffin, on this side of Frog Lake. That's where that real estate fellow is now.
Okay. Bowden.
The little fellow. I remember they were talking about the cemetery here, and they said they thought this was a perfect location, where it's kind of sloped to the east.
Who was talking about that?
Oh, the women at the Ladies' Aid or Club, whatever it was, I don't know. Yeah, I remember this lot was just like a little forest. It was all heavy jackpine.
And they grubbed it out with crude tools and horses, huh?
Yeah.
How many days did they work in here?
Well, I think it was just a couple of days.
5, 6, 7 families?
Yeah. John, he was my uncle. He was my mother's sister.
Mother's sister's husband.
Yeah.
All right.
This is Grant. He was a World War One. He got that flu. Died of the flu down there.
Where?
I think it's one of those stations down in Texas or somewhere.
Okay. All right. Which Christner is this?
This is George Christner. This is his Edna. 1905. That was the daughter, died in 1906. And Ethel, 1907, died in 1907. And this is George Christian. He was just like a old dad to me and all of us.
How much older was he, or why so?
George Henry, he was born in 1866, died in 1957. And his wife, born 1871, died in 1907. Yeah, he was a good old friend of ours. Done a lot of carpenter work for my dad. Done all the threshing, come up and done the threshing, grain and corn. And he'd always stop, my dad would always stop and feed the horses there coming back from Spooner.
Christner's Corner down in Scott?
Huh?
Christner's Corner down in Scott Township?
Yeah.
Did you play ball there or something?
No, I never played ball there. We always went down there on Sunday afternoons, watch them play ball, and I came back, we'd get the cows on our way home.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good friend. Dave Newcomb,
All right.
he used to guide a lot for Webb Lake, and he guided for me a lot. And when he was drafted to go to the Army, he gave me a big deer head. It was a dandy head. He said, I want you to have this, he says.
How many spike buck was it?
I think it was 5 on each side.
Okay.
Nice big one. Now this is Aura. She was my teacher for a couple of years. She was born in 1888 and died in 1960s. Boy, she was a good cook and a hard worker, a wonderful Christian girl. She married Edna.
Did she live in this area originally?
Yeah, on the old Raleigh Marsh place there, you know.
And what was her maiden name?
Aura.
Ora Marsh.
Aura Marsh. Yeah.
Okay.
Did I say his name was again?
I think you said a Mr. Gay?
Yeah. Lived there over on Oak Lake.
Oak Lake on the east end of the town?
Yeah, on the east end, in the town of Chicago.
Okay.
I don't suppose they had unless they went to clean the mine on. In this Gays, they had a post office right there. And I suppose he was there, so they brought him over here.
What year would that have been? You say he was one of the first people in here also?
Pretty much one of the first.
Who all lived over there?
Well, there was Skinners and Savages, Pat Savage, Howell, and Flicks.
They were all around Oak Lake, huh?
Yeah, most right around there.
And this fellow was a veteran?
Yes.
And one of the, along with Juleson, one of the first people in the cemetery, huh?
Yeah.
What war would he have been in?
I was a Spanish-American, I suppose. Like with Howell, he was a Spanish-American. Floyd Marsh, an old man Atherton.
You got a story about Athertons, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's do that one.
Where you're standing now. What's that?
What's the Atherton story?
Well, Atherton, see, he bought this lot here, and then his wife passed away in Chicago, And then Dr. Atherton and Minnie, his sister, wanted the body moved down there to Chicago next to his wife. So Class Atherton, the son, told my dad if he'd help him dig the grave up and take the bones down to Chicago, that he'd give him this lot.
He was in a coffin, certainly, wasn't he?
Huh?
He was in a coffin, certainly, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it was all rotten and everything.
The coffin was?
Yeah.
Oh my.
It was all rotten. And just the bones left in there, a few bones. You know, he had it in the suitcase.
Is that right?
Took the stuff in the suitcase and took it down there with him to Chicago. Buried down there alongside of his wife.
What year are we talking about here?
Oh gosh, that's been about, see, I was probably about 8, 9 years old.
So we're talking about 1910, 1911?
About that, yeah.
Okay.
And Dr. Atherton told my dad if he'd help him dig this up, he'd give my dad the lot here. And then it was just a kind of a high mound here. And my dad, a year or two later, he just leveled this whole thing, the whole lot through here. He just leveled it all off.
So he had to haul dirt in and...
Yeah, he hauled the dirt in here.
Now where did Athertons live?
Just on the edge of the town of Webb Lake, in the town of Chicago.
And he was a doctor?
Yes,
The
he
son?
was,
Where did he practice?
yeah. Illinois.
They'd come up here for the summer?
Yeah, he came up in 2 or 3 times.